You want to live your life authentically. What does that even mean? What does it mean to be authentic? In this world where we're told who to be, how to be, what to do, how to act, what does it mean to be authentic? Well, if you want to shave your head and be fucking Omni-Man, you go ahead and shave your head and be Omni-Man. Plus it gives you a serious dad look whenever you do this. But being your authentic self goes way beyond getting a badass haircut and looking like a superhero. Being your authentic self means to break down all the barriers and all the walls that you put, all the expectations that are imposed upon you from your birth and up onto who you should be. So even if someone is the cool guy because he picks on others, he's a bigger person, he gets a lot of attention whenever he picks on the smaller person, he starts to form an identity around that. Man, I'm bigger, I'm this, like I gotta be this person to be likable. And that is in every aspect of our lives. Let's say you go to work and they always call you a hard worker. They always call you the hardest worker in the room. Eventually that becomes part of your identity. And now it just reinforces it every time you do that. Every time you go to work now, you are the hardest worker in the room. So now you may pour more into work. Because if not, it may threaten the self-imposed idea of who you are. So to be your authentic self, it's about destroying the illusion that you've put upon yourself or that has been placed upon you in some way, shape, or form. It's about destroying that and just being you, truthfully who you are inside. Getting to that requires work, it requires effort, and it requires a lot of patience and to be kind to yourself. To get to that, you have to start self-analyzing all of your actions, all of your beliefs. Everything needs to be broken down into why you do what you do and why you've done it. Once you start realizing that, you'll catch yourself more slipping into these things, into this identity that you've crafted, into this person that you're supposed to be, rather than who you really are. If you want to go sell tacos, go sell tacos. Like, yeah, you may not make much money, but if you really truthfully love making fucking tacos, it's your destiny. You love it. Go do it. Like, go do it. You will live this one time. You will live one time. Set down that goal. Sell taco. Make taco truck. Taco stand. And find a way to chase it. That is yourself. And the thing is about ourselves, like, it'll continuously come out. Our self will continuously break free of the barrier we've set. It will continuously come forward. Over and over again, it'll manifest itself until we start making steps into that direction, into who we are. We were born into this world perfect. We were born with a set destiny, a set goal. Our goal throughout life is to get back to that. Is to get back to that. How we were when we were kids, when we were born. It's to find that inner child again. And whatever that means to you is what it means to you. It's not the same for everyone. It's not the same for anybody. And society places a lot of stress on you need to be a certain character, a certain role, a certain person to succeed. Success is measured by the person. Success is completely objective. Someone in a bungalow who's surrounded by their family in the middle of the woods could be way happier than a billionaire who's flying around to his private jet. Success is completely objective. Find what makes you happy. Your true self will go towards and gravitate towards what makes you happy, because that's all you want to be. It's all we all want to be on the inside. So all you have to do is That's not really all you have to do. It is a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of work. But it's worth it because it's the rest of your life. It is quite literally the rest of your existence. You will be doing this. So you can take the time, you can invest the 2 or 3 years in complete solitude, or go on a journey, man. Go on a spiritual journey. Find what it means to be you. I know, bills and all the stresses. Your mind's going to jump to all these different stresses. You have to start relinquishing those stresses little by little. You have to understand that you may have to cut down on eating out. You may have to cut down on buying the newest thing, getting the newest phone, getting a new car. You may have to go back to an old car. You may have to trade in that car you're paying way too much on and go back to something you can afford. But the investment is worth it to find you. Whatever you have to do to find who you are, you need to do it. Because the rest of your life, you will be drawn towards a path and have no reason why. And the more that we craft that facade, the more we stay in who we think we are, the harder it is to break out of it. I mean, you can teach an old dog new tricks. But fuck. Sometimes the old dog can't do a backflip anymore. But you can teach him. So find it while you can. Because life has a weird way of forcing you to find it one way or another. And you'd rather find yourself, take the time right now, than to do it when you're 90 years old. And finally realize, shit, should have done something different. Should have fucking sold tacos. Damn. So, take the time. That's what it means to find you. To find out who you are. And the steps are, they're grueling. But it's worth it. If you have any thoughts or any stories about what steps you have taken to figure out who you are, let me know down in the comments. Subscribe for future content where I'll go through steps you can take to make that a little bit easier to figuring out your true path and purpose in life. Alright guys, that's it. See you later.